Yes. Yes, chat. I saw something about anonymous gift something, but thank you, anonymous, whoever that was.
Thank you for the gift.
I actually have those things turned off right now. Everything else should be good, I think. Oh. Yeah, Goku Black. Don't we all, huh? Don't we all? How are y'all doing this fine evening? Blandish, Goku Black, Jams and Jelly, Lido. Hopefully y'all are well. I'm kind of vibing right now. I was just chilling. So now you're chilling with me. Kind of like low key. I don't know. I don't have Metroid right now, so I can't start playing that at the moment. What's up, Laser? And Dark Apprentice. Oh, this is like the worst map for this guy. Full disclosure, I've never played as this dude before. So, you know, probably still be better than Truth was as him, but you know, we'll find out. Oh, hey. Fuck off with your flashlight. Hit me with no goddamn flashlight, bitch. Shot him in. Okay, new with this guy. What's up, Blazer? What's up, Blandish? I don't really know what my effective range with this thing really is. What's up, Gresh?
Yo, I might be robot. I'm rendering a movie.
No, you're good. How are you doing this fine evening?
Oh, you're roboting for me. I'm good. Busy. Literally just finished for the day. I just recorded a video.
What about the movie?
Yeah, the movie.
What are your thoughts on it? I thought kind of like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot the movie, but like, I mean, it's not a terrible thing because that game looked really freaking good.
I'm excited for it. I thought it looked really good.
I mean,
Like the specifically the fight scene with Goku, like the very few seconds we saw looked really good actually.
talking about the little like where he's training against Broly or whatever it kind of seemed he was doing.
Yeah. Because it looked like they were panning in and out of CGI. Like there was some traditional animation mixed in with it too, so it looked good.
It's probably because they're doing it all like digital animation, so like it is animated, it's just like animated in digital programs and stuff.
Well, I kind of see it as the scene with Goku and Vegeta and DBS Broly that was crazy CGI. Like I kind of see it as that, but kind of refined, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if this is what it takes so that we can start getting, more reliable stuff, I'm all for it. It's not like Toriyama's gonna be doing this shit forever anyway, so.
How old is Toriyama? I don't even know.
Like early 60s, late 50s, probably. That's what I would guess without looking it up.
Yeah, he's 66. Yeah, I looked it up.
That was close.
Yeah, so I mean, realistically, we probably got like 20 years left.
Of him actually sitting there and drawing stuff? No. But of him consulting? Yeah, probably.
No, yeah, I think he's pretty much past the drawing phase, I would think. Maybe he's doing this one.
Stab you with my spear gun. Where you at?
I will say I kind of wish we got some kind of anime something announcement. Hey, tell me it's going to be the end of 2022, I don't care. Something if it's planned, you know?
So, what are your thoughts on the fact that the story seems kind of like a slice of life thing with Pan fighting criminals type stuff, but at the same time, they show like Broly and stuff. You think he's going to be there just for like the training montage, or do you think there's actually going to be like some epic set piece event that happens?
Well, so, I mean, I'm sure we'll get something epic, right? I mean, you got Gamma 1 and 2, bro. Like, you can't be not epic with that. Like, come on. But realistically, I don't actually care nowadays. Like, I can watch the old Dragon Ball stuff, with the crazy hype stuff. Maybe want to go a little more slice of life, and still gonna dig it. Like,
I think it's gonna be a parallel of what happened in OG Dragon Ball when Goku took down the Red Ribbon Army. It's gonna be Pan doing it.
I can see that.
Reminiscent of
Makes
like
sense.
when Gohan did the flying headbutt to Raditz type stuff, or
Nah, not that way, because that like undermined Goku totally. Like I don't think this movie's gonna be like Goku going Ultra Instinct and like fighting people, right?
He might pop into it like once, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna be focused on that. They want to sell it still, like, I'd imagine he's gonna at least tap into it, like, a little bit, because they want to sell that shit, right? It's been 5 years. Hopefully he's mastered a little bit of it.
They were
Actually,
so ambiguous when it came to answering like when in the timeline this movie happens, because like that's what I want to know, because we have Moro and Granola. Like, what are they just gonna ignore that those things happen? Like, it's weird.
Yeah, but we've established Toriyama don't give a crap about it. It doesn't really matter. Just do whatever he wants, and it's just, oh, it's a different timeline. Oh, we're fighting Cell? Actually, we're fighting Broly. My bad. Like,
I mean, I would think
I
it'd be
got
kind
my
of cool if
worries about
Broly
it, but-
participates and like.
what do you guys think about Whis and Beers being back? Because I saw a lot of people saying they didn't want them in it because it doesn't feel special now, but it's like, I kind of want them there. Like, to me, they're mainstays now.
My timing's
Yeah, for sure. I got you. That's a...
I like Whis and Beerus. I don't have a problem with them. I mean, they don't usually ever do anything, but like they're there.
But that's kind of their character, right? Like, it's like, hey, if we need to, we'll step in, but realistically, you guys won't do this shit.
I'm okay with them there because we already know that nothing's gonna happen because it's still before the end of Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
What do you think?
So if
about,
it's the end of Z, how old was Pan at the end of Z?
like 4, 5.
So she's gonna be like 9 in this one, right? Like,
Well, this is
it's not like
before
we're
the
writing
end.
that completely. But this is what, 10 years after the Blue Arc, technically speaking, right? That's what it was.
Okay, dude, I don't. Their timelines are all fudged up.
Yeah, that's why
No.
it's like that's where it gets wonky.
The end of Z is 10 years after the Boo arc. So this
still,
is this is probably like 8 years after the Boo arc or so.
Yeah, but still, Pan is still aged up then, right? Like it's still different at that point.
I like
Yeah, I mean this.
D3's
We are very close to the end of Z at this point. Like, I imagine they do this movie, and then whatever's next is like the actual end of Z.
Yeah, I can see that. You think Oob will be there? He's got to be there, right? Like,
I
you think
mean,
he'll
yeah,
be the next one?
they already teased him in the manga. So.
Yeah. I
What
miss Oob. Like, I really miss Oob actually.
What are your
Being a
feelings
thing.
on like them retconning the end of Z? Essentially?
They have to. I mean, at this point, how do you not retcon it?
Yeah, I mean, Super already kind of did that, right? Like, they already kind of retconned it a little bit.
And what do you think we'll
being,
see
you
for
know,
Trunks?
gods.
And, what do you think we'll see for Trunks and Goten in this movie? Do you think they'll actually start to look like older? Like, are they still gonna be
God,
Dude,
I hope so.
I really want them to not be in the movie, just so people are really fucking annoyed.
Like they don't even
They're
show him,
just
so
like,
they don't
yo,
even have to bother.
How
dealing
old
with
is
it.
he, bro? And they're just talking about Goten going to high school. And they never show him. Like,
Yeah.
You just want to see the world burn, bro. That's actually like you with Dragon Ball. Like you absolutely love it to death, and you just want to see it. The fan base get infuriated.
I mean, best case scenario is they're just not in the movie at all. Second best scenario is they're in the movie, but they're still the same design.
Oh god, I can't imagine. Trunks is still 9. Like, I don't know, man. Did you watch the stream from this morning?
Yeah, I was watching it when I was working.
So we had a guy who said he wanted Garlic Senior. I don't know how you feel about that. Yeah, Garlic Jr. is gone at this point, bro. He's out of here. He's
Well, we already have Elvis in the movie, so.
There you go, bro. What else do you need? I mean, like, really, come on. I hate it because I'm actually like stupidly hype, but I've now fallen into the Dragon Ball fan base where I have to critique it so heavily. And if I wasn't like a YouTuber, I would just be extremely hype, posting on Facebook all this crap about how dope it is. Like,
I actually am really hyped for it. I think it looks really good.
I mean, I just
Dragon
want
Ball's
news content. I mean, I'm not gonna bash it based off preliminary stuff until I'm gonna reserve judgment until I see the full thing, basically.
well, yeah, so much stuff is gonna change. Like, they wanted to show us a rough thing, and I think they really wanted to get across that it's got CGI in it. Like, I don't think that we need to focus too much on that. They really wanted you to know there's gonna be some CGI. Get ready for that. That's how I read it, at least. I do want to see Moro though. Moro intrigues me because like I do think he's a cool villain. You make a whatever about him turning into a planet or whatever the hell happened. Like,
Oh, you
fine.
mean an animated version of the Moro arc?
Yeah, I really want to see that. Like, I really want to see that.
I thought you were talking about like in the movie. I'm like,
I
he's
want
kinda
the
dead.
villain.
He's probably not gonna be in the movie.
I want the Dead Zone to open back up and Garlic Jr.
Nah,
to come
dude.
back.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's an example. And then Garlic Senior comes in and he's like, "Hey, I'll take care of it."
Well, Brad, relax. Tune hasn't read the manga. Spoilers.
Sorry, bro. My bad. It only came out like 9 months ago. I apologize, dude. Like,
Welcome back.
there's literally people like that. This is a long time ago. When I was on Facebook and I put up something about it. Was FSK Gohan whenever he got his Zenkai, and I put up something about it, and some kid like freaked out, like I just got to the Saiyan Saga, and it's like, good lord, like, bro, it's 20 years, like I can't, or like 30 years, I can't help you at this point, man. Like, I don't mind not spoiling stuff, but come on. Actually, I sat down the other day and I watched. So I found my Game Boy Advance cartridge that has the GT episodes on it. There's like 3 GT episodes. I sat down and watched it the other day, and I was like, "Bro, can I be 14 again and just be hype? Like, can I please just be hype about all this stuff?" Crazy feeling.
The only time I can excuse someone getting mad about spoilers is like if you're like going through the thing like at the moment, and then someone just goes out of their way to spoil it for you.
If it's
That's
anything that's
different.
not new within the past week, or someone like Geek, like you're saying, is not trying to viciously, like maliciously spoil it for you, like knowing that you're watching it, then I think it's.
What
all
do you
pretty
gain from that? Like really, I understand this weird sadistic satisfaction people get, but like, it is. I mean, honestly, like it's like, bro, that's like messed up, dude. He's enjoying this, and you're like, let me just tell you what happens. It's like, stop. Like, what do you gain from that though? Like, honestly,
Well, I think
I'm not a troll.
there are asshole people out there, but then there's also people like me who, for most things, I don't care if you like ruin the end. Like, it's not really ruining it for me if you tell me the end, because I'm still gonna like watch it for myself just to see like how it was done, like how it was shot, how it was composed, how like what. So to a certain degree, I don't
Context.
mind.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I've never watched something and been like, especially Dragon Ball. I've been like, yeah, Goku's probably gonna lose.
Like,
I've never watched something like that. Like,
I knew it would be forever till I saw the Venom movie, so I like just went and looked up what the post-credit scene is. Like, you know, that's like who I am. I don't
yeah,
give a
same.
shit.
No, I watched it too. Yeah, and like, you guys want me to spoil that? Or? Okay, I'll leave it.
I gave it. I give it like a week. Like it's been what, a week now. I would say give it like.
Yeah, I got okay.
Saturday.
48 hours from now, I'll go live on the 5-9 channel and just talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, that's definitely a post-credit scene worth talking about.
Yeah, it is.
But one thing that reminds me, because like I was reading the Venom comics, and I think you guys were there. I was like, Toon, I was gonna ask him, like lead into asking, what did he think of this Venom run recently with like the King in Black, the the God of the Symbiotes and all that
And
stuff.
he just raw spoiled it for you.
Yeah, he was just like, yo, are you talking about when Venom got Mjolnir and Silver Surfer's board? I was like,
Toon is so bad at that stuff.
I was like, no.
He gets so butthurt when people spoil him, and it's like, dude, you told me literally what happened in the manga. The day it happened. Like,
Yeah, don't let him live that down, by the way.
We've been telling Toon to read the manga for a year and a half, and he hasn't done it yet.
No, this was a different. It wasn't Dragon Ball. It was some other.
No, I know, but I'm just saying for Dragon Ball stuff, like every single time we start talking about like anything related to Moro, he's always like, "Don't say it."
Do you even have to? Even have to read it? Like, I could just go on Twitter and be like, "Oh, okay, cool." Like, I don't even have to read it. Like, I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I can just piece it together from people's tweets that they're mad about, and I'm like, "Oh, I see what happened. I got you." I don't know.
But I was gonna lead into like that was one situation where I told him I wasn't mad because even though that's a cool moment, very cool moment in the comic at the end, I didn't know like what was the build up. So the fact that like Venom was like Eddie was like capable of holding Mjolnir and he combined them both into like a fucking super cosmic Venom axe. I thought that was like sick because there was more context around what he said. But again, it was just funny. That was like a situation where I was like, Nas, where I'm like, okay, I guess that's fine, because I didn't know what happened before or after to like know everything.
I don't. I feel like we're just a little more relaxed.
Probably, yeah.
Everyday viewer. Like, I really feel like I just don't care enough. Like, I don't wake up in the morning and think like, I wonder what's happening in Dragon Ball right now. Like, I just kind of like, hey, I gotta pay my bills real quick and then I'll read the Dragon Ball manga. Like, no big deal. I'm not in a rush.
That's probably what it is. Yeah, that we're not like some aggro about it.
Dude, like, I used to be a stern defender of the Dragon Ball community. Because when I first got into YouTube and stuff, got any kind of traction, and I was talking to people, and I was like, this is sick, dude. And then you get, like, this wave of people that are like, this is not sick, and you need to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna mute you, if you don't mind. But it's like, just gonna make sure I don't tweet you again. Then you go to every other franchise, and it's the same shit. Like,
It's the same thing, yeah. I mean, people got mad at the tier list thumbnail. They're like, how could he possibly put Goku Black at Z rank in the Namek arc at B?
It's a thumbnail, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, I literally watched a video today that said new Pokemon found in Legends Arceus, and the guy was like, we're gonna have Arcanine. And it's like, yeah, no doubt we're gonna have fucking Arcanine. Like, what? It's a thumbnail, bro. Like,
whatever gets views. Whatever gets the views.
And that is proof that they don't watch the video, right? First, before they comment. So.
I did like the one that said geek is so fucking boring. I did like that.
No. Bro.
That was a funny ass comment, dude.
That one got me because he edited it. I saw it before, and it said like, oh, geek just like he's super biased towards Super, and then it was like, he tried to make this look shitty. Then I'm like, did you watch that video? Like, not a single like Dragon Ball Super arc past like A rank. Hell, a GT arc got like S rank, and then he switched it to just boring, and I was like, I guess you watched the video now.
Why don't you just like? So I guess maybe we think a little too much as like the creators. Just delete your fucking comment. Make a new comment. Like, I don't know, man. People.
I don't know. People are weird.
I've stopped trying to understand them at this point, and I've just been like, yeah, you're just mindless your ticking anyways. I understand. I was talking to Cal about like Pokemon content.
Yeah.
And he's like, honestly, I just watch the dumbest shit I can on YouTube. And it's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, you just click shit and you're like, I know that's not what the video's about. I'm just gonna laugh at it. Like,
Nas, are you playing Metroid?
I don't own the game yet.
Isn't it out already? Did it just
is.
come out?
I know they bought physical copies of it, Talon and whoever else, but I cannot afford. Nintendo's $60 brand new game right now.
I pre-ordered mine. I guess I could download it.
If you want to stream some of it and you have the time right now, that's
No, I
fine.
can't. I'm literally about to go. I'm not gonna be able to really do anything until Friday.
no, you're already halfway done, yeah.
I think that it's all good. Someone will...
Next Friday or tomorrow?
No, this coming Friday. A week from tomorrow. Today, technically.
Yeah, that's what I figured, yeah.
Is that your title of the video, Garage? Thank you, Truth.
Yeah, where's Sekiro?
Bro, we were in that
My-
VIP chat, and like 30 people asked when you guys playing Sekiro. We don't know, man. Like, hold on. Like, I'm not playing it.
I'll fucking do it when I have time.
Be a perfect meme. Truth won't carry the weight Garesh will.
I feel like I can
Oh.
actually beat it though.
That game is so fun. Once you get the pairing down, because that's the entire game. Is like timing, like Dark Souls. But like this
It
one's
makes
really
sense why Truth is
reliant.
mad at that. He's a dope player. It makes sense.
I mean, I actually like Dark Souls. Like, I love the Dark Souls series. Like, I would think I would actually.
Yeah. Have you played Bloodborne as well? Bloodborne is also
No,
phenomenal.
I just do Dark Souls 1 through 3. I like them all. So.
I even like Bloodborne, and I wasn't a giant fan of Dark Souls. I think you'd like Bloodborne.
Me too. I could not care less about playing the other Dark Souls games, but then I played Bloodborne. I'm like, this shit's like amazing. And the same thing with Sekiro.
Bro, I was straight dog shit at it, but it was fun. It was so bad. I got so I used to. So I lived with this guy for years. Like, he's a good friend of mine, and he would sit in his fucking underwear at 4 o'clock in the morning, screaming at fucking Dark Souls. It's like, I think it just gave me a bad vibe about it. Where I was like, I'm not playing that, dude. Like, Dylan's gonna kill himself. Like, I'm not playing that.
For me, it's too slow. Like when you play Bloodborne, it's so fast and more like action oriented. I
It's
can't
a
go
weird-
back.
Yeah, I can agree with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Like I can't go back and play Dark Souls because it's way slower. Same. That's why I can play Sekiro because it's like about as fast, if not faster.
I'm
than
about to
Bloodborne.
say something that's gonna be some heat. That's why I can't play Dokkan. I can play Legends. That's literally why. Because it's like I cannot sit there for 40 seconds and watch an animation. Like I just can't, I literally can't do it. It's like I've seen the Cooler movie. I know what happens. I get it. I literally can't.
But that's why they have double speed.
Yeah, no, yeah. Who played? Yeah, because everybody plays on single speed. Yeah, I got you, bro. Like, it's even worse.
All right, I gotta go,
So I played a piece
I
of
was gonna say, I gotta go record, or not record, edit a video. It's like have something to throw up tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow probably at some point. It's Friday. I should be able to have at least a few hours.
That's a good. That's
Yeah.
a good pun. I gotta have something to throw up when you're playing Legends. It's a good pun.
Yep.
Peace out.
Trying to say, bro.
Yeah. You know what this reminded me of? We were talking about spoilers, and I remember Truth had a video of like, it's like, is this how Broly will like get defeated or something? It's like an all Gogeta like showcase, like all the Gogeta units and stuff. And then I think in the video, or one of those videos, he just straight up just talks about the leaks that are out. Just like, yo, Broly just gets decimated by Gogeta. And I was like, Truth, it's not even out out like in America yet.
Okay, so I think the biggest problem with YouTube and shit, like honestly, if you're looking to do YouTube, like anybody in the chat, like look at Truth, because you just gotta play off the fucking idiocy that
Yeah.
is YouTube. Like you cannot think about this stuff. You gotta like take all your brain cells away and then make a video. Like, you have to do that. Like,
Yeah, that's why I didn't follow him for a bit. I just found it funny. Like, it's just like
Oh,
he was
dude,
like
fucking-
he's mad hype just talking about it. Everyone that comes like, bro, the movie's not fucking out yet. How are you spoiling anything?
Before I talk to Truth personally, genuinely one of my top favorite YouTubers. Now, guy's a cocksucker. I don't like him, bro. But before that, dude, like, go by far.
Say his ego is like progressed or gotten worse since.
It's insane. So I started watching Truth when he had 16,000 subs, right? He was relatively small, and I remember I found his voice really annoying, but it was kind of like, okay, I could actually find myself being entertained by this though. And then he just skyrocketed out of nowhere, and it made total sense, obviously. Looking in retrospect, but you look at other YouTubers who are like, "Welcome back to Dokkan today," and then he's like, "Fuck you, it's fucking Dokkan." Like it makes sense, right? Like,
Oh yeah, Self bitches. Remember that?
yeah. That was a hell of an arc, bro. Dude, I used to watch like all these. It's crazy when you go back. You go back and you watch these older videos. Like I got recommended a rhyme style video from like 5 years ago, and it's crazy because you can see that it's like they're still the same person. You know, these YouTubers have been very successful because like people have gotten attached to that personality. But
Yeah.
It's so different now. It's crazy. I don't know, man. YouTube is a crazy space, like for every genre. Like it's wild.
Truth definitely had to clean up his act, so to speak, for as he got bigger.
Just a little bit. See, you gotta clean it up in a certain places. Twitter. Hey, what's up, Truth? Twitter, I would say, never cleaned
I
up
gotta
stuff.
hop in.
Yeah, yeah. What do you? Why are you always watching like a creep but never jumping in to join the fucking discourse?
He's
I
actually
gotta get some videos done. World tournament starts in 3 hours. I'll probably stream that later. Here
Stream
for-
it.
Yeah. What?
Like how much later? Are you just gonna play like grind through the stages and shit?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. No?
Around like 4 a.m., right? They come out.
Yeah. I was gonna say let's do RE6, but I forgot that the tournament is tonight.
No fun.
I fucked up bad. I forgot. If I had known yesterday, I would not have streamed yesterday at all. We'd have finished with Nano, and I would have left you to it.
Wait, who's the
Why
reward
is
this
that?
season?
It's young Nappa.
Oh, so you gotta go hard. Yeah.
Why would?
Yeah,
you-
dude. You gotta go fucking balls
Yeah,
to the wall.
there's
young
never
Nappa.
been a better opportunity to go hard, honestly.
He's actually pretty good. Which
Why-
is,
Why would you not have streamed if?
because I'm not gonna have as much opportunity to record while grinding the world tournament.
You know, I just got
I hate
reminded
that.
of the.
I hate the fucking that everybody does. I hate that shit. Like, I hate
Was it
so
Iron
much.
that did that?
Yeah, me too, bro. I hate that shit. This shit is not
Shut up,
fun.
Iron.
Okay.
I just remember the old like Pineapple and Kabuki like Truth collabs randomly just summoning in Dokkan. Those videos were wild.
Yeah, sometimes when I would stream back then, it would be in VC with them.
Oh, bro, those VCs were wild. You guys should check out those old streams.
I mean, that's how that Discord is. It's pretty toxic, to say the least.
Was it what was it? Pineapple used to do like your like impression of you. I remember.
I don't know what you're talking about. Million.
I think Geek is like a prime example of like somebody who is like honestly not to like kiss your ass, bro. Somebody who's adjusted so well to being part of all this stuff, and you act like it. Because when I got like anywhere at all, like I made a video with Rhyme Style, and I'd never been more nervous in my entire life. Like I was like a little pussy bitch.
Nah, you just gotta chill,
Dude.
bro. Everyone's just, they're just all people.
Well, I learned that now. But like back then, I was like, oh my god, like this is like a game-changing moment. I'm never gonna have something like this again, bro. And like now, obviously, I'm a different person, but like you adjusted so fucking well, man. Like it's crazy.
I honestly like. I was like extremely nervous, right? Because like I watch you guys all the time. So then like joining a VC, I think it was a Resident Evil playthrough. That's like when I kind of saw an opportunity to like wedge myself in a little bit, because like I already knew Truth like had a backlog of like RE info in his head, and I was like, I'm an RE nerd too, so like I was like something I can talk about and contribute while like we stream and stuff. So I think that's when I found like my little like niche to like start like getting more confident in talking to all of y'all.
I hope one day I get to that because I'm still like shaking and
Yeah,
sweating.
no,
each
you're
time I
still
hop on.
weird as fuck, bro. Like, yeah, no, you say some wild shit sometimes. Bro.
Yeah, dude, I apologize. I try to reel it back every now and then, but you know, sometimes
Like you'll
you
send
can't
me like
help
a fucking DM while I'm streaming. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm watching your stream with like some weird ass face. And red cheeks.
it. Yeah,
And it's
bro.
like, motherfucker, like get like what?
Ah, dude, I'll be like, I made it, bro. I made it. I made it on Brett's stream.
Yeah, we're doing co-op together, bro. You fucking succeeding. That's what's up.
Dude, you told me I could hop on one of your streams. What happened to that, man?
Oh, dude. Okay, well,
You sent him that
last night
DM.
was
That's
a
what-
bro.
That's-
Last night was the absolute worst stream I think I've ever had in my entire life. I don't know what happened. It could have been that I took like 12 shots in like an hour. It could have been that. I don't know.
That could have been. It could have maybe.
I was so blasted, and then I got in a fight with.
Was it because we got guests, you think?
Dude, I have no idea. Like, I am literally, and then my fucking stream died, and I went and took another shot, and then I came back and I was like, I can't do this, guys. I can't even speak. I'm gonna see you guys later. It was like I'm out. Like I don't
I was
even know who
worried,
am
bro.
now. Dog, I was panicking. I was like, I felt like I had like 1,000 subs, and I'm like, oh my god, everybody's watching me, dog. Like, holy fuck. It was weird. I haven't felt that way in a long time. Made me kind of
That's fine,
realize.
dude. It was just my one shot to hop on your stream, and then you left. It's cool though. You know.
No. We'll figure that out at some point.
No,
You gotta stop being a weird-
I'm fucking with
You
you.
gotta stop being a weird fuck about stuff, and we'll do that. Don't worry.
I mean, it's part of the charm, Brad. I mean, come on. Right?
I like how Truth is like, this. He's like fucking deuces.
He's
Give
probably,
me a
you know.
time. He was just like, oh yeah, a few hours,
But
blah
then-
blah, disappears like a
But then,
ghost.
bro, I fucking leave and I'll pop in like the actual stream, like I'll listen to the actual stream, and I'll, oh well, Brad's just gonna leave like a dick, and it's like, fuck you, bro, like, fuck out of here.
Oh, what do you want, Brad? Normally when you join, you don't want anybody to say hello to you. You're like, oh my god, you guys always gotta say.
No, it's because
you know.
everybody calls my ass out, and it's like sometimes I just want to blend in. Everybody's like, "Oh, is that B radical?" And it's like, no, it's not, bro. Shut the fuck up.
What? There's an audible noise when people join, so it's just like.
I
you
know. Can I turn that shit off? Like, I know.
Dude, talk to the CEO.
I
of
just
the
like
Discord, bro.
slide in here and be like, "Hey, what's up? How's it going, Dad?" It's like, "What's up?"
I mean, you can, man. You can.
I'm just gonna start sitting in here 24 hours a day, so you guys have to join me.
Oh god.
That'd be good. No, you could do what some of the other guys do in here, where you change your name to like somebody else. Like I know, like Geek and Stray done that, where they change their name to Truth.
That's
like their
so
icon.
much fucking work, bro. No.
Is it?
Dude.
I'm not trying to change my fucking picture every time and stuff. Like, no. Like,
All right, I'm gonna throw Iz under the bus again because he's not gonna live this one down. So we were doing Jackbox, right? I think it was Quiplash or something, and everyone was just getting roasted, bro. Like, I decimated
Were
them
they?
in the rap game. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, the rap game, yeah, but the Quiplash was a different story.
Quiplash he said something about like what was it like trying to make it's like something about magic, right? And like something about like
It was named on something one magic trick magicians will never do.
and then wrote make Truth's weight disappear, and then what?
it's fucking sick.
And then
Savage ass just comes out of nowhere, bro. He's all
dude, it was so random, dude. Yeah, this was on the anniversary, and then Stray DMs me. He goes like, "Yo, you should leave and then come back as Truth." So everyone was like laughing or whatever, say whatever, and then I come back and then I switch my nickname, whatever, and I profile pic, and then like Iron is at first Iron goes like, "Oh," and then Iz goes like, "Oh shit," and then I just stay quiet, and then they're just like. Oh, everyone in chat is like, oh shit, someone's getting fired. Bro, I know Iz was sweating bullets that after like he came in, dude. And then I just stay quiet because I don't have like a soundboard or nothing, right, to like do some shit with it. But oh man, that Iz was like so nervous that day. He's like, he goes like, you don't think he'll be mad about that? I'm like, nah, you're fine, don't worry. Like everyone, bro, the amount of shit he talks to Nas and everyone, like he'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean he can get fired. His pay was docked by like 70%, but like he still has his job, of course.
Yeah, he only gets paid like 2 cents an hour now.
Yeah, it's a compromise.
Yeah, that bird was so
kinda
random.
Shit, that kind of shit right there, to me, that's what makes 5'9" like, special. Like, not to get too real about it, but that kind of shit right there is like, that's why it's fucking good.
I agree.
It talks about money and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, dude, I want to make them bills too. But realistically, that kind of stuff is what makes it fun as shit.
Oh, for sure. Like the fact that we can all just like just roast each other, like no matter what. Like
Yeah, the
'cause we're
fact
not-
that
we're-
this pay's been docked, like we all of us make more money now. So I mean,
Yeah, fuck it,
it's
bro.
fact-
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that 70% dog. But
But like obviously like Nas gets like dogpiled like 24/7 stuff. Like Nas
to be
gets
fair,
dogpiled.
no one's
like-
better at taking it than Nas. Like, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I'll give Nas that. Yeah, for sure. Like if
If
it
we
was
roasted,
anyone but
like-
Nas, oh
If
man.
we roasted Ignat like the way we roast Nas, bro, like he'd be like, "Fuck you guys."
I feel like our stream would actually just get taken out, like our channel at that point. I feel like things would
Oh,
just. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we've
That's
been.
why I
fucking
get the
gone.
Unbreakable title.
Fair
Break
enough.
sometime. That makes it better.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
You only break because truth just keeps going in, and it's like,
Oh no, I don't.
Dick
That's
down,
that's for
bro.
the
Like,
show.
relax, dog. Like, come on. Oh man. But I will admit, dude, I fall into it. There are times where I join, it's just you and Truth hanging out, and it's like, I'm like, hey, you don't have Nas tonight. You're right. I hate him. Yeah, you're right, dude.
I try to be the man in the middle, all right? Because I like to see both sides, you know.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Well, I mean,
No, yeah,
you
you
know,
just gotta go in, dog. Like,
well,
you can't
that
stab
little,
someone halfway. Like, you gotta.
Right? Like
have
you
a
just
little
gotta go all the.
diversity, that's all, you know, a little diversity.
Nah, you go one or the other, man. You either roast the person getting roasted, or you roast back and you join the other side, right?
My approach is roast and run, dude. I say a little thing and then I'm out of there, you know.
Nah, bro, you gotta dig it in. Like, that's why that night when we were doing like the making fun of me, like shitting and pissing meme or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was great, dude.
I don't care. That
You really
shit's
were
funny
shit
as
and
fuck.
pissing. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was fucking pissing shit, bro. Like, but see, like, you gotta like feed into that because it's number one, it makes you a stronger person. Number two, it's just funny as shit. Like, you just have to be able to laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you're just fake. 100%. Don't get me
Yeah, I
wrong. I
can't-
kind of wish fucking Nano hadn't chimed in of all people. He never chimes in on shit that I tweet. And on that one, he decided to chime in and fucking ratio me. Fine.
It's like
But
I think anytime I mention anything, there's comments on it, and then it's just like quadruple
thanks,
the amount of likes.
I really
Yeah.
appreciate that. Like, that's thank you. So can you tell me like one time, hey, that's pretty cool? No, it's like call you on your bullshit. And it's like that's great. That's awesome. Man. I appreciate it. I already knew that was the bullshit. Thank you for pointing it out to people who didn't know that was the bullshit. I appreciate that. But with great power comes great responsibility.
Of course.
I can't say Gresh has that. But,
Absolutely.
yeah, he's trying to light shit on fire 24 hours a day. I don't know, I had there was a post that I put up something about just like a stupid like summon. And fucking Ryuden never comments on shit. Comments on 115 likes to my like 90. And it's like, bro, like this is a stupid tweet about a fucking summon.
I can make some old accounts if you want that.
No, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I've gotten pretty used to the ratio at this point, but and hey, I've ratioed people too, and people don't look at my 8,000 followers and be like, "Wow, he ratioed somebody with 150,000." No, that means jack shit. There are definitely times I get a little butthurt, bro. Like, there's times where I sit up at night and I'm like, "Damn, dude."
You just like wake up in a cold sweat.
And I'm like,
Fuck, man. It's like you're just like, God damn it, they didn't acknowledge me back then. Shit.
it's wild, man. Twitter's it's the wild, wild west, dude. I fought with Talon the other night. He put up something, we were just talking and chit-chatting, whatever. And I thought he like called me out, and I was like, fuck you, bro, your best tweet's my fucking average.
Oh.
Am I actually butthurt about this shit? It's like, wait a minute, I'm learning something about myself right now. Maybe I'm actually a butthurt bitch. Like,
I think so. The way you responded.
well, okay. So I was about halfway through the shots I'd taken an hour, so it wasn't trying to.
Was this yesterday?
Yeah. 2
Oh,
hours.
yeah, it's starting to add up.
I was a little emotionally unstable last night. That happens, bro. You gotta be mad about that.
Happens to me on stream all the time.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I can't imagine you. What the fuck would Iron look like emotionally unstable? Like, what would that be? Yo, my pecs are not big enough, dog. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say like, is he like drowning in creatine or something? Like, what's going on?
yeah. It's like, God damn, dude! I only benched 290 today. What the fuck?
It's like he's like my whole workout session just null and void. The Rising Rush thing didn't play, man. God damn it.
And dude, I almost spit up my water. Chill, bro.
You gotta get better at people kissing your ass and then also tearing you down a notch, bro. Like, those are the two things. There's no in between. Either you're getting your ass shredded or you're shredding someone's ass. And that's it.
Dude, put that on a shirt, bro. That's beautiful.
Either I shred ass or I take ass. Like,
Yeah, just do that and then slap a Manja Vegeta on it and then boom, sell a Hot Topic.
Dude, I've seen some fucking trash shirts. Like, I could probably get in Hot Topic. Like, I've seen some trash shirts where it's like, you made this a shirt? Okay.
I feel like the trashiest ones are like on like boardwalks. You know what I'm talking about? It's like people make the shirts themselves.
If you've ever been to, so I grew up in Vegas, and like the strip in Vegas. Oh god, it's the most wild shit merchandise like, ever. Literally ever. It's just like, you made this? Why would I buy this? Why did you make this?
Just like a wall of text. I hate those shirts. It's just
Oh
like
god, I hate those so much, bro.
so cringe like message. Like it's like
But I still
oh
get
like
reminded. You know memories on Facebook?
Yeah.
Posted. I get shit sometimes and it's like, oh my, I fucking shared that, where it'd be like, if you fuck me, I fuck back, and it's like a picture of Wolverine. Like, the fuck is this? Like, I shared that.
That's epic, dude. That's fucking cool.
It's always Wolverine, Punisher, Venom, Vegeta, and like who else? Any edgy? Oh, Hulk.
Dude,
like
I like the ones
one.
where it's like
God,
SpongeBob in like a mafia outfit. And he's like smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
He's got his fucking grill in, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm fucking talking about.
That show's all over, bro. Everyone in MySpace had a gangster SpongeBob thing for whatever reason, bro. Like everyone thought that was hard. Like it was either him or Bugs Bunny. I don't know why.
My mom bought me a fucking shirt that is like, it's like red with like blood spatter stains all over it and stuff, and it's got Bugs Bunny with a fucking grill and like, it's like, why did you buy? I'm 28. Why did you buy me this? Like,
It's intimidating, dude.
yeah, I wear that shit. Everything else is dirty. I wore that shit one time on stream, for like a year and a half ago, and I'll never live that shit down.
You should make it like a goal, like a sub goal or some shit.
Wow, Nas! Oh my God, Nas! What the fuck was that?
What?
The person you got at the end. How the fuck did they let you get that? What?
No, I think the other person was healing them, which prevented them from crawling out.
Damn.
Well, dog, that's like I have a skin tight shirt that my sister bought me that has a pizza all over it.
Hell yeah.
Like I wore that shit. I wore that one time to Walmart, and I was like, I'm never wearing that shit again, bro.
A good Walmart shirt.
I will shred that shit to pieces. Like I've never walked around more self-conscious in my entire life.
Bro, that's your Walmart going out shirt. What do you mean?
It's the same thing. My mom bought me a shirt with like, so I sat down to record a shitload of videos, and like I was recording like 15 videos going out of town or something like a year ago, and I had this shirt. It was like my last clean shirt, and it's a fucking Friends shirt, and on the arm it says "How you doing?" And I sat down and recorded 15 fucking videos in that shirt.
Oh, Brad, no.
There's like a solid 2 weeks of content where I'm just wearing a fucking Friends shirt that says "How you doing?"
How you doing?
Hate that shit, bro. The things that you regret.
And people don't realize like that you can record it all like in one day, and they're just like, "Whoa, you never changed your shirt in like 2 weeks? What the fuck? Ew!"
Bro,
like,
that
they'll,
was
like look into it.
That was a huge thing in the Pokemon community years ago. When Sun and Moon
Oh,
came out,
really?
there's this big creator. His name's A-Drive. He's actually a really dope guy. And he's like got a huge following now. But way back when, there was all these accusations going around. They're getting the games early and they're fucking pirating them because he recorded all these things in the same shirt, like an entire playthrough that went up over like 3 weeks in the same shirt, and it like spurred the entire community off. And then he had to put up a video that was like, "Come look at my fucking closet. I got 18 just black shirts, bro." Like, I remember that shit. That was crazy because like people were losing their mind, being like, "What the fuck, dude? Privilege." Oh man, shit that matters online is crazy. It's like, do we want to care about like the little kids that can't eat around the world, or we just want? Okay, no, this guy wore the same shirt for 20 episodes. I got you, bro. Like, yeah, that does make sense.
Hey man,
Like,
you
it-
know, people
doesn't
just
make any sense.
the world on the internet's just a whole different place, bro.
It's crazy. It takes so much time to actually adjust, and then once you adjust, it's like, wait, can I go back? Like, wait a minute, hold on. I actually don't want to be this person. I lied. Can I just like not?
You ever say like internet lingo, like in real life?
Oh God, dude.
At yourself?
Okay, so I was at work the other day, and we have like microphones that talk to each other and stuff, and they're like, "What does poggers mean?" And I was like, "Yeah, hold on, real quick. I have a little bit of knowledge on this." So I got a buddy named Ignat. It's like,
Oh god,
That his governor name?
bro, we went to go see Venom. I took my dad along because he's a Venom fan too. And in my head, I'm like, isn't Iron gonna call like me geek in front of my dad? He'd be like, "Who the fuck? Who?" I'd be like, "Oh, that's my online thing." He's like, "Oh, okay, I got you." But they didn't really say that, so.
I just said, "What's up, man?"
In my head too, I'm like, should I call you Iron or your name or like is or like in front of my like my dad's gonna like, be like, his name is Iron.
oh, dude, that shit's so hard. Once I found out Garesh's name, I had to like train myself. You need to say Garesh. Like you need to say Garesh. Like, we're not doing this. Once I found that shit,
His
that
name
shit's
is
hard.
fairly common. I mean, I got cousins with that name.
All right, bro. Like, all right. That's some private knowledge we don't need to be leaking.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. I got cousins.
What's the font?
It's not like yeah, you know, just free to play Mike. That's his legal name.
Danos, what's your real name? Come on. I know you're Gresh.
That's where like people talk about all these names and stuff, and it's like, my name's Brad.
No.
I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? I didn't really think about it too hard. To be honest.
Was it really just simply like your name and then you're like radical and that sounds cool?
There was one Christmas when I was going through my like edgy phase, and I put from Bradical and from Bradass on all the presents.
Oh my god.
My grandpa opened it and he was like, "Oh, this one's from Bradass."
Oh my. That's.
You're like,
Dude, that's
goddamn
what
right it was.
initially- My initial name was gonna be Bradass, and then I was like, I can't have ass in my name, bro. Like,
Oh man, I know you'll be face palming now. Like if your name
no,
was
it's the
actually
same thing.
Bradass for forever.
bro. So I used to, I watch a guy named Shady Penguin, right? He's like
Oh,
my favorite creator online, and I've watched him for years. So I tried to emulate when I started my YouTube channel, and my original YouTube was called Crimson Weavile, because I was a cringe lord, bro. Yeah. But I still get fucking emails addressed to Crimson Weavile. It's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, it's me. I'll pay that parking ticket. Don't worry. I got you, man. Yeah, Crimson Weavile. That's you got it, dude. Or I'll get like Radical Plays Pokemon, because that's my other YouTube. That was the initial name, and it's like, yeah. There was one time I had to go like pay a parking ticket, and I went to the courthouse, and they're like, we'll call you when you're ready for your thing, whatever. So I sat down, and they're like, Radical Plays Pokemon? And I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
Oh no! Dude.
Yeah, that's me. What's up? What's It's actually just bread. If you could just do it like that.
Yeah, that happened to me at Chick-fil-A's. I think I signed up to like get a free chicken sandwich or whatever with my email, and then it was Iron Cane. So I was waiting for my order. Like all my friends are like waiting in the car, and I'm like, hey guys, is my order done? Because I only ordered one thing. They're like, yeah, are you? Or like, do you have an order for? Well, I'm not gonna say my name, but they're like, oh, we have an order for Iron Cane. I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. I don't normally go by that, but yeah, I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that order.
How'd you come up with Iron Cane?
Honestly, I don't remember, but it was probably just because I saw Iron Man as a kid, and I'm like, what is another cool thing I can combine with the word iron?
Cane?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah.
I mean, my name is just like literally simple. Like I just like, oh, I like a bunch of shit. And it's like, I don't. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, how about that? Whenever I make a movie in the future, like 10 years from now, I'm gonna get an email saying, "Oh, hello, Very Geek. You haven't signed in like 30 years." I'll be like, "Oof."
Yeah, Nas, how'd you get your name?
You what now?
How'd you get your name, Nasrachi?
I just made it up for AOL back in the day, bro.
Damn,
Just like off the cuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
needed
you gotta
it for
remember,
like
Nas he turns 50 next year. You gotta
I
remember
needed it
that.
for like a message board. So
What's it called? I was talking the other day about, you know how we all make jokes about like a 5'9" house and shit like that?
Yeah,
When I
please.
was talking
Is
about
it
that.
happening?
And people like talk about like age and everything, and it's like, yeah, could you imagine? We're all sitting around like, happy birthday, Nas, happy 45th. We're all fucking in a 5'9" house.
Oh
Yeah,
my
bro.
god.
He's sick, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I have Truth rolling up with his wheelchair. His broken knee.
2022. Let's go. 5'9" house. Let's go.
2022.
I
That's
hate
the.
I hate getting older, dog. Fucking Christ, it sucks.
And you get wiser, probably.
No. no, not yet.
I feel like I'm getting
hoping.
progressively dumber. Like I'm learning things
Oh,
like for my
easily.
creative stuff, like cameras and all that. But like, I feel like I'm getting creatively, not creatively, but like just in general dumber as time goes on.
Because you think you're so smart, and then you're like, oh god, I'm actually just like handicapped. Okay. Fuck. I
Like-
guess I'm actually. Like, oh my goodness.
You're capped at how handy you are. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, bro. It's just. I agree with you 100%. I'll try and do math. Now, and I'm like, I used to know how to do this.
Oh, dude.
This is like really
Fucking
easy.
Fractions, like decimals, dude.
Well, okay, so it wasn't that bad. I was talking to a guy the other day, and I was, they were like, yeah, what's 5/8 of something? And I was like, just do 5 divided by 8. And like, all right, I'll put it in Google. And I was like, yeah, just put it in Google, I guess. Yeah. Just fucking 5 divided by 8, bro. How many times 8 go into 100? That's a fifth of that. Whatever.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. That went over my head.
School's a crazy thing, man. Everybody's like, yeah, you gotta learn all this stuff, and it's like, yeah, you should, I guess. You're not gonna know that. You're not gonna remember that, unless it's like your field, right? Like if you gotta be like you probably need to like study that stuff, but realistically,
Yeah, I agree.
I've never like looked at English and been like, thank God I've taken 17 English classes in my life. I'm so glad.
Like
Luckily, I paid. Good.
that's why when I like tell people like I didn't finish college just because like the loan stuff that was happening, they like mismanaged it. So like I essentially had to pay out of pocket for the last like year, which kind of sucked, but whatever. Like the thing I try and tell people,
But,
like if
dude,
you're gonna go to
hold on,
college,
hold on. You're a multimillionaire because of 5'9", though, right?
oh yeah, and the Shiba
Yeah,
Inu coin is
yeah.
climbing. Yeah, man, I'll
Yeah,
own
yeah.
5 minus something. No worry, I got you.
We'll split it.
Am I part of that split? Or?
It's fraction. Very small.
Yeah, it's kind of 50-50 on that one. Like, you can't go 33%. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's an odd number. I don't like that.
Keep going with your story. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. But like, I feel like the most important thing about college, like when you're in that point in your life, it's more just connection. Bro. Like they try like, which is why I kind of like college education a little bit more, even though it's like, obviously you have to fucking pay for it, which is, I still think is stupid, but whatever. But like the professors and shit there, at least if you have like competent ones, like, you know, good ones, which you would hope, right? But they actually, the ones that I had, like, they would like stress if you're doing like creative stuff or just stuff in general. Like the main thing you want is just connections with like and getting contact with a lot of people in your field, because that's how you get. Like if I knew, like, I don't know, let's say I had an internship at like Martin Scorsese's fucking house, right? Like obviously now that I have like Martin's fucking number when I graduate, I'd be like, hey, and you like what I did, I'll be like, hey, what's up? So like I graduated. Can you need a assistant or some shit for like the next term? You'd be like, sure. Sure, I'll pay you like what fucking, I don't know, however much. Like that shit's important a lot in college.
Oh yeah, 100%. So is drinking and partying. That's about what I
Oh,
do.
absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta make social connections.
Yeah, 100%. Because like the same people that
Yeah,
you're getting
and
drunk with are the people that are going
talk
for
to
this
them
shit,
in,
right?
I ain't talked to those people in like 5 years, bro.
I mean, same, but you know. Like, I emailed my
I guess if
professor,
I had met someone like Noir or something, I could be like, hey, what's up, Noir? I see you're doing all right. Eh? I'm doing pretty good too. Like, I don't know, man.
I found that rate my professor is like really vital when you're in college, just because like your class, like determining factor if it's sucking or being like a breeze depends on the professor, like 100% to me. Of course, like it also depends on the class. Like
yeah.
if the class is intensive, the class is going to be intensive. But some professors just make it overly difficult for like no reason. So I definitely recommend looking at Rate My Professor, just looking at reviews of like how they handle homework, attendance, and all that type of stuff.
How did
Yeah.
we get to this point of like?
I don't.
Like,
Oh.
oh, yeah. I'm down for it. I just don't know how we got to like giving actual advice to people. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we're just
What?
like Dragon Ball.
Life
Like, yeah, right.
advice.
I just feel like it's good, at least that like, because a lot of people that watch us, right, like a lot of you guys in chat, like either in college or, you know, going into that stuff in your life. So.
Or you're like 9. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, or
Dude,
you're like,
fucking
yeah. If you're
enjoy
9,
it, bro.
enjoy
Holy
it,
shit.
yeah.
Holy shit, enjoy it.
I go through my analytics and I'm like, you will not convince me that 1% of my audience is 65 and older. Like you're not gonna convince me of that. Like I don't believe you.
I just
I'm
imagine
just
some
like,
old grandpa just like telling his like his young kid, "Hey, have you heard of this radical YT guy? He plays Dragon Ball Legends." Like, okay.
He's going around like, Grandpa, calm down. He's like, I just got the new Gohan.
He's like, "Son, that's called a charge step." Like, and so I was like, "What the fuck are you
Swipe
talking
up and
about?"
Oh, you dropped combo. Oh.
Doofus
You start doing the math on my YouTube analytics, brother. Over 65. Like most of my audience is like, yeah, obviously US, but the next biggest one's like India, and it's like, so I got 65-year-old Indian men watching me, and it's like, all right, I guess that's definitely the demographic I was aiming for. So that's what I was shooting for. Hey, I don't care. Hey, as long as they're digging the fucking content, I don't care. But like, it's just crazy. I don't believe you. Like, you're lying to me. Like something's up here. I don't know. If,
I mean, I imagine some people probably don't put their
Take their
right age.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no doubt. You know how many times I wished my cousin like a happy like 35th birthday and he's like 22? Like, well, yeah.
I hate when people do that on social media. I'm like, oh fuck, when is their birthday? And they'll like put the wrong date and I'll say happy birthday. And they'll be like, oh dude, it's not till like, I don't know, like another couple months. I'll be like, ah,
Oh well,
yeah, I
fuck
knew
bro.
that.
That's on them. Like what? Like it doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah, that's
Nah, they're lying to you.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Jams.
I mean, I'm still in the process of that. I'm probably gonna go back.
No,
to
no.
school.
Again, you're already a multi-millionaire. You don't need to.
Oh yeah, true.
A multi-billionaire.
Close. He'll be there
yeah, I
next.
plan
year.
on being on either Brad or Geek's intern, on whoever I can get, of course.
All right, I'll fly you out to my
Probably gonna be
penthouse
geek.
and then
Yeah,
can,
exactly, dude. Like
I got you.
Sick.
that's why Geek goes and sees movies with his dad because he lives in a penthouse. He's a playboy. Like,
Dude, we should have had your dad do the review. Imagine.
Bro, everyone's just gonna be like, "Who the fuck
I'm
is this
Geek's
guy?"
dad. Dude,
I mean,
I have a
he would have been
video.
down for it. But...
I
Or
have
like,
a video recorded of my grandpa that God, I want to post it so bad. But like my mom was like, don't post that. But I recorded it during Christmas. I got my grandpa to say, fuck yeah, fuck you, I love charge stepping and Dragon Ball Legends. 2 years ago. And I want to post it so bad, but it's just hanging out on my phone and it's like, I'll do it one day.
Seems appropriate, you know, why not?
It's fun. It's a fun video. Yeah.
Hidden tweet. People just pop on my Twitter and it's like, fuck you, fuck you, I love charge stepping. But it's not even a funny meme anymore. Like, that's the problem. Now it's like people actually acknowledge it means like nothing. It's like, bro, like, way more fun when there's like resistance. We're having a pretty thrilling conversation. I'll be right back.
Conversation.
My dad would have been he would have been down for something like that. I just didn't prep him or anything. So. And
also
obviously,
funny.
You know,
I was gonna say, it would have been funny if like he was like talking right and I just like dubbed over him.
just
really
like, oh my god.
But like done really bad, right? Obviously bad.
Yeah. Like super off sync. Yeah. Dude, did you hear that Eternals is 2 hours and 40 minutes? I know I told you, Iron, but did you hear about that?
I saw your tweet. It's like 3 hours and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if it tells a good story, so be it, I guess, right?
That's what I always say. Like a movie, like doesn't have to be 3 hours to be good, but if that's what it needs to be good, then I'll see it. Yeah. I said that it makes sense because like they're gonna talk about Celestials and like Eternals and all this godly shit, like over history and all that. Like, oh boy, it's gonna. I feel like this is gonna be the first time like a lot of Marvel fans are gonna look at this and be like, oh shit, okay, these are like cosmic beings and shit out there. Yeah, if it's 3 hours and bad, that's a massive oof. But I mean, from the second trailer, it looks cool. I mean, they got Angelina Jolie to do a fucking Marvel movie, so I mean, to be fair, damn, I think I find that kind of cool, don't you? Like that, like more high-profile actors are kind of like getting into like doing these Marvel. I mean, for sure, they probably see it in like, what's this nerd shit, and like I'll get paid like $1 trillion from it. But I think it's cool that like Christian Bale is gonna be Gore. I'm like, give Angelina Jolie in Eternals, and you got like Salma Hayek and fucking Kate Blanchett in Thor Ragnarok. Like, I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I know all these actors that you're naming right now.
Bro, Rock, Kate Blanchett in Thor Ragnarok could like rip me in half from like the waist down, bro. Like everywhere. She is so bad in that movie.
Like her acting?
No. Just type in Hela from Thor Ragnarok and see what I mean.
What? That's what is it?
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, Kate Blanchett. She's really good looking in that role.
Hell yeah, she was. I was like, and she's like a little bit older too. I was like, Jesus Christ, she looks like, it stomped me out.
Yeah, her with the long dark hair looks good.
Or Spider-Man 3 Spider-Man was 3 hours long. I mean, we don't know how long that movie's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like 2.5 hours. Yeah. I think Far From Home was like 2 hours, right? Like 2:20 around there. This one's gonna be probably
same
longer
as
than
their
that.
damn TV shows, just all lumped in one fucking sitting. Like you get 6 episodes of WandaVision or whatever, it adds up to like 3.5 hours. Boom, movie. But then you get an actual movie that's just like everything together.
Yeah.
It's kind of what Disney's doing right now.
Even though I think, what if, like, because you mentioned that, like, you go, What If is one of those things where I thought it was okay. Did you see the? I mean, I don't know if you saw the finale. But...
Is it over? So I can binge watch all of them now?
Yeah, it's done for the season. I
haven't
think
seen any of them
overall
yet, no.
it's definitely it's okay. Like there are definitely strong episodes and for me really weak episodes, but
It just gives them opportunity to tell some different stories and make something animated to compete with DC's animated department.
yeah, and in terms of like the
DC makes, pardon me if your opinion is different, but DC makes trash movies comparative, but they have really good animated stuff. And Marvel makes trash animated stuff right now, but it's got really good movies.
I would say that's not a overall bad statement, right? Because like Shazam, like in terms of recent stuff, I think Shazam and like Man of Steel, I think are like, and then even the Snyder cut, even though it's 4 hours or whatever, but I think those, even the first Aquaman was a lot of fun. I think in terms of like that, like those are pretty good, better movies than like a lot of their bad ones. But yeah, their animated like department has always like knocked it out of the park. They did the Long Halloween recently, like a two-parter. Oh yeah, and the Suicide Squad as well. The new one was great. But yeah, like the Long Halloween two-parter was really cool, really good. The dark, like a lot of their animated stuff is really good. I wasn't a big fan of their New 52 stuff, but it still had really cool action. But I think, I mean, obviously you got movies like in DC's like the thing with DC is like I feel like they got I mean even Joker was another example, right? But I feel like DC has like a lot of individual movies that are just like are probably better than like 60% of the Marvel movies, right? Since there's so many. Like you put the Dark Knight up against like any of those movies, right? And it's like, well, the Dark Knight is better than like every Marvel movie. Right? So it's like I don't know. And even Joker is probably at least better than like 70% of the Marvel movies out there. Yeah, I mean that's just how it is.
Just how it be, dude.
Yeah, I mean we'll see. They're hyping up the new Batman, which then the DC fandom is next week. Yeah, next week on the 16th, I think the Saturday, and we're gonna get a bunch of. They already confirmed I think yesterday, or I mean yeah it's 2 a.m. So yesterday they confirmed that the Batman is getting a new trailer, which I am super hyped for. Robert Pattinson's an amazing actor, so I think that movie's gonna kick ass. I see what you're trying to say, Blocker, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like the movie, I think it holds up still, personally. I feel like the overall like my only problem with the Dark Knight is just like the setting of it. Like I think it looks too normal. You know what I mean? Like because when I think Gotham, I think like fucking like gothic architecture and like fucking raining all the time, and like it kind of looked like that in like Batman Begins, right? Like the fucking the Gotham in Batman Begins is not the Gotham in Dark Knight, like at all. Like for damn sure. But I don't know, Parker. Like I still think like after rewatching it recently, like the score, the cinematography, the overall story, the Joker, like Batman's voice can still be silly, like Christian Bale's voice, but I think the themes and messages and overarching story about like what are like trust. I kind of see it as like trusting in people. But that's again, I will say like that's my critique of that movie is like I think like Gotham looked way better in Batman Begins, 1000%. Man of Steel has a banger score. I agree. DC fandom is gonna change. Yeah, we might get a Black Adam trailer. We might get a Flashpoint sneak peek finally, because they've been teasing a lot of stuff with the Batsuit and all that. With like Red Death and all that shit.
I think they might do something for Gotham Knights too.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, because what I love about this event that I think Marvel should do, I think that would be cool. Is like it's everything DC, comics, movies, games, like TV, everything. So it's like I don't know how long the stream is, but it's gonna have news on like everything coming out. I still love Man of Steel. I think Man of Steel's great. What were you gonna say, Aaron? My bad.
I was like, when is it next week?
Next Saturday, I believe, yeah. Because it's Friday, right? Tonight, right now.
That'll be exciting. A lot of new announcements.
I guess it's a new take on the story, but like, I just want a joke to like not a pushover. I mean, I feel that, but I feel like they tried to do that with like, what's his face with Jared Leto's Joker by making him like a more gangsterish mob like boss, and they kind of fucked it. Yeah. I don't know if. Oh, are you talking about the Joaquin Phoenix one? Okay, okay. I think that movie does borrow like a lot from like Taxi Driver and stuff for sure, but the acting, dude, the score, and like the arc that like Arthur went through, and like I think that movie's like craftsmanship was like, just so solid that I love that movie.
What's up about the Joker?
Yeah, the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. I feel you, Blockrock. I definitely agree. Like the whole like, I mean, he literally goes to church and he's like, "Hey, am I supposed to be good or whatever?" And like, he's like a Jesus like pane, like a window pane behind him, right? it's like I don't know. Are you like? It's kind of like hard to tell, you know. But I think overall, like, and maybe because I was just a sucker for it, but the way Snyder like portrayed Superman's like powers and stuff, I thought that was really cool. The music was amazing. The cinematography was great. The effects. The story was like it was good. It wasn't like the best. It definitely had issues like you were mentioning with some like stuff that's up its own ass, but I agree with you. I think there's some stuff in there for sure. For me, it's not that big of an issue for me personally. But go ahead.
What I found really memorable about the movie was just like the fight. I remember just like them like ramming each other through buildings and shit like that. Like the city was just kind of like their sandbox. It was like really sick.
That's why I tell people always like try and meme and say, "Oh hell no," but telling you, Zack Snyder is competent. Like I feel like he's a good movie director. He did Dawn of the Dead, the remake, and that movie's great. Even though Sucker Punch his ass, and you know some stuff, but I don't know, man. Like if I were to pick anyone, at least even for just visuals, if I were to pick anyone to do a Dragon Ball Z movie, I would pick Zack Snyder. Like if we're doing like an American Hollywood thing, 1000% would pick Zack Snyder to do like the visuals for it. The way he, like you said, like the way he did like Zod versus Clark, like Superman, that fight was crazy.
Yeah.
I see that, Park Rock. I respect that for sure. Yeah, it's a good way to like fix some of the issues. Not even like he doesn't even do slow mo that much, right? Like in that fight, it was just them just fucking blowing up buildings and like fighting like through them and shit. Like And then the music, dude. Oh man, even like the impacts. I think the hatch is to your in that area to your right.
Yeah,
Not so
I see
careful.
that. I don't think I have keys, but...
No, yeah, I mean it was mean for like when you click like the last person. Right? No, but absolutely. Yeah, I feel that, Block Rock. I feel that. That's fair. Yeah, I expect some really cool. I think we're gonna see a lot more of because people even forget that the new Batman, like the cast in that movie, is actually like crazy. You have like Colin Farrell, Paul Dano, Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz. Like, you got the fucking Watcher in there too. What's his name? I know his name. It's just like I can't remember say it. What his name is, but he voices the Watcher.
It's gonna be a lot of exciting stuff up and coming.
Yeah, I think that movie is probably gonna be one of the. Cause I trust the director. Cause I mean, you've seen the Planet of the Apes movie, right? Like at least like the last like two from the recent trilogy.
I've seen the first one.
Everything has been pretty good so far.
You know, I think I don't think he directed the first one, but he directed Dawn and I think the last one, War. And those, I think Dawn is probably the best one, but those two together, man, crazy good. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe. I think someone else directed the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, like the first one.
That sounds familiar.
It's the one with James Franco. In the first
Yeah.
one. Diablo 2 Resurrected. That's D2R. I'm probably gonna spit a hot take. I don't know how people can take it, but I have never. The game is fun and the storyline was cool, like the first game. Like just for like having like the actual good guys coming in, like the good version. But I was never particularly a fan of Injustice storyline, personally. I got tired of the evil Superman trope, and.
Dog, I'm crazy offended, dude. I'm the biggest DC fan. I like literally. I can't even stand what you're saying right now, bro.
Thank
Is that true, Brad?
Sorry, Brett. I'm sorry. I just hate that. Because my thing with I think with what made me so pissed off about that game story is just how they did Wonder Woman dirty. Like Superman snaps that the Joker made him kill his wife, and he kills the Joker, and then Wonder Woman's like, "Oh shit, you killed your wife? Bet. Let me just try and hook up with Superman and do whatever he wants." And it's like, what? I personally don't see like Wonder Woman ever doing that, but that just felt like really out of character and weird. He literally didn't he laser beam Shazam and killed him. Like I forget what he did. Like in the head. And Wonder Woman was like, yeah, that's fine. It's all good. I just found it weird, like it's for a character. Yeah, like Clockrock said, like that's why it felt good when the first like the good Wonder Woman showed up and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like she came from the other Earth, like what are you actually doing right now? But yeah, I was never a fan of that whole like evil Superman story. I'm tired of that story.
Bro, when you just said Earth, I realized that song by Tyler the Creator, why it's called Earthquake. You say Earth. I just realized that. It just kind of clicked.
I mean, yeah, it does sound. I know what you mean. Like it sounds more.
You say Earth.
Yeah, I don't say it like.
You just triggered me, dude. I went to speech class when I was a little kid, Yeah, when I was a little kid, I practiced doing the TH sound. Because I used to do like free instead of saying three and shit like that. Yeah. Triggered me, brother. That's crazy.
Dude, I had a speech impediment. So the little, you know the thing that attaches your tongue to the bottom of your mouth?
Yeah,
Mine
yeah.
was like super elongated.
Oh,
And so when I was a little kid, I'd be like, "Hey, how's it going? That's my sister." I
oh
sound like
no.
fucking Mike Tyson.
Oh no.
And,
Mike Tyson.
I had I had to go to like speech classes for that stuff. And now, I mean, I can obviously say it now, but it was like, I triggered you, dog. I just triggered myself. So don't worry.
Oh, now we can celebrate or triggering.
I actually like despise the. The hell is that, bro? Like, what are you doing?
What?
You're like,
What's up, man?
What is that laugh, dog? Like.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I feel the same way, bro. Shut up, dog.
Dude, I don't mean to do it, bro. It's just sometimes, you know.
Hey, I don't expect you to have a giggle like I do, but I can fucking crack a joke, and I'm like, I don't expect you to have that, bro.
Dude, I do that like on social like situations all the time, and then like when I'll tell a joke and like I'm getting to like the part that's funny and people don't laugh, it's like the most awful feeling in the world. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
man,
you gotta call
do
those
something.
motherfuckers out and be like, how about you fucking laugh at my shit, dog? That's what you gotta do.
Normally I'll be like, all right, guys, you can laugh.
I
whenever
made
you
a
want."
joke, and you need to laugh. But that's what you do.
that's like when Brad says a joke, and it's not because you
It
want
is
funny.
fucking
It's like no one's.
silent.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
like
it.
everyone just goes
Bro, you
quiet.
say some shit right now, dog. You ain't never had my back. You need to have it right now. I need you to stand up, and you laugh with all of your entire gut, dog, right now. Yeah.
That's why I do hear you. Like that's why I like call out. I'm like, oh, like I'll try to like bring it up, but like everyone's just like,
Bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, see, that's why like I just laugh at my own shit. I'm like, fuck you, dog. I'm funny. Go fuck yourself. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I just crack a joke for me now. I'm like, yeah, Brad, you like that? And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, Brad, that was dope. Like,
You don't have a reactionary laugh, man. Sometimes some people are just talking. It's like not even really funny.
oh,
It's like,
dude, no. So I have like yeah, I got you, bro. I have that shit, but then people will be like, that's a terrible fake laugh, and it's like, no, it's a great fake laugh because you thought it was fucking terrible. That's the point. What the fuck? What are we going for here? Like, when people say you think too much, and I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about my fucking laugh. So yeah, I think too much. Yeah, I got you, man. Like, 100%.
at least you still don't laugh like fucking Seth Rogen, man. You're gonna see him as the
Oh, I
character
actually-
Donkey Kong.
I never thought about it until somebody pointed it out, and I was like, I actually despise that laugh. I actually like. It never bugged me even one time. Dude, I've watched all the movies and stuff. I didn't care. And then the second somebody said, "Have you actually listened to this?" and I was like, "Oh God, that's so bad."
Bro,
Like,
see,
it's actually terrible.
seen the edits with him as like Donkey Kong, and like
Oh,
in
God,
Smash
dude,
Bros.
that
just
one that
hitting
went
people
around.
is-
That one that went around, and it's like, yeah, that's what we're gonna get, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. I did like the what's his name from Key and Peele. It's gonna be Toad.
Kenan Thompson.
Yeah, the Aaron skit. With
Yeah,
Toad's
yeah.
voice. Oh my God, that was the funniest shit I've actually watched in my life. My entire life. Like, I actually haven't laughed that hard in so long.
Did I say the wrong name?
I need you might have, I don't know. Is it Keegan?
Keegan Michael Key. Yeah, I said Kenan
Yeah,
Thompson.
yeah,
that's the guy from what's the
You
fuck,
said
yeah.
oh, I didn't even pay attention. You said Keegan
Yeah.
Thompson. No.
That's fucking you
SNL?
know.
Keegan and Kel, dog. Like,
Like from SNL.
Yeah, but I said Kenan Thompson, but that's the guy from was it Good Burger?
bro, we're gonna get to it. Hold on.
I'm
You guys know-
misremembering so much.
You guys have to actually know Keenan and Kel.
Oh yeah. From all
Like, I'm not
like,
that fucking old yet, right? Like,
Yeah.
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 Orange soda, come on, bro. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, orange soda, yeah.
Shut up, Iron. Yeah, I know
I
from
don't
like
wanna
all
be
that and all the
Grape
old
soda.
I don't
movie
want
and
to be
shit.
this
Yeah.
old, dog.
I got you.
Brad, why are you trying to, dude? You set yourself up for failure, bro. You're asking me, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's
Good
what I
Burger.
thought,
Yeah, yep.
No, Good
Bad Burger, the sequel.
Good Burger is
direct to
like
DVD.
goated. The bad guy's name is Brad. Like Good Burger is goated, bro. Like
That was back when like the SNL spin-off shows were better. Shows in general were just better.
And they were on like Nickelodeon.
okay, well we just sound like a boomer now, Nas. Shows were better. Yeah.
I mean, comedy was
Yeah.
better. Can't really get into it, but these kids these days.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I watch Cartoon Network and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, our shit was way better. Like this shit sucks. Like I'm gonna tell you what, like I feel that way.
Yeah.
I thought Chowder was funny.
Yo, hold up.
That's
Stop
See,
still-
the
Chowder
presses.
was I was like 15 when Chowder came out.
It was
So I
a
think I
little
was a
bit
little bit
ADHD
past
for me,
slapstick.
but it was still a decent show.
Yeah, I can give you that. Yeah, it
Bro.
was funny. Gumball was kind of where I was like, all right, well things are changing. Hold on, real quick. I'm not vibing here. I'm more of a
Yeah,
regular
Gumball-
kind of guy.
Yeah, Gumball was like, it had some funny memes in there. They weren't that bad, but yeah, I like got a disconnect with like everything, especially because like I don't watch cable TV. Like I just have to like either go online and watch it or something. So, but that's what a big part of like the shit we grew up on was like just watching it on TV, right? Like over and over. Like now we're so
Oh,
much like
yeah.
in like the YouTube and like Twitter sphere that I'm not gonna go out of my way, especially in October too. I'm not gonna go out of my way to go fucking go on my like cable box and go, let me go to Cartoon Network. Like,
Dude,
I'm good.
like when I go like see my mom or whoever, it's like, how do you do this every day? Like, you mean we just watch all these commercials? Okay, I got you. Yeah. And I make
Yeah, I
money
can't.
off ads. Like I literally used to make a living off of just straight up ads, and I can't even watch them. Like, and I can acknowledge it's paying the people that are on that show, and I'm like, I don't care. The Walking Dead. I'm not gonna watch this shit. Like,
You don't watch Netflix TV shows?
no, I'm saying my mom. She
Oh.
lives in like the fucking Stone Age. Like, she eats like a salad every night. She just watches TV and then she goes to bed and she wakes up and goes to work.
Yeah,
So
my
that's
mom
life.
watches like Law and Order and fucking like Judge Judy
Oh, dude.
shit.
When I go back, I have to watch Family Feud like 50 times
Oh,
a day,
man.
and it's like, all right, dog. Like Steve Harvey can be funny, not 9 episodes tonight, Mom. I can't do this. Like, can we
Dude.
watch like CoffeeZilla or something? Like, can we please change it up a little bit? Like, please.
Before like my grandfather passed like about a year ago now, but like before then he every time I used to go visit my grandparents in Florida, and we got because we got cable and internet for them recently, and like I said, like before he passed, like around like maybe a year and a half ago now, 2 years. Every time we used to visit, like I had my phone for like data and all that, so I could watch like YouTube shit on my phone, but like I would wake up and like instantly the only thing I could watch on TV was like Steve Wilkos, Maury, fucking Jerry Springer, like nonstop, and like because like that's like the free channels available. Like that was all the shit I used to watch, like just on like
Bro,
at home.
Back to when I was in 6th grade. All right, my parents got divorced. We moved in with my sister in Texas, for like a year or something like that. And so we went over there, and I remember like I was totally content playing Final Fantasy X every single day for like 6 months and watching Maya and Miguel in Spanish before I went to class.
Yo, my Miguel.
I was like
dude.
totally content with that, and it wasn't even in English. I had no idea what the fuck they were saying, but I was like, "This is dope." I was like, "I'm in," and it's like, what has happened to me?
Was it
What-
Channel 13? Were you watching it on?
Dog, I was 11. I don't know. Like,
Come on,
but-
bro. You gotta remember this information.
No.
All I
My
remember
mom
was
would, like, put
Nickelodeon
it
was
on.
Channel 3, bro.
so I had Cartoon Network was 50, Comedy Central was 64, and Nickelodeon was 18. Those were the 3 that I had, and then Disney Channel was like, I didn't get that till we had like TiVo, and it was completely different. It was like channel like 375 or something. Like,
Yeah,
what-
those were the days. My mom still has cable like that.
it's so much. It's so much simpler. That's almost the issue that I have now is that it was so much simpler. It's like my brain was like not satisfied because now I have 8,000 things happening. I got Troco over here DMing me, "Hey, Mr. B-Rad," while I'm watching a fucking video. But like I got like 8,000 things happening at the same time now, and then I go back home and I'm like, oh, you just watched TV. Okay, yeah, we'll just watch TV real quick. I got you.
Bro, I remember. I don't know if y'all remember this when like the HD channel was like a new and like up and coming thing, like in
Oh,
in,
dude.
2007.
Oh my god, yeah.
I remember we had like Optimum, like we got it for like the first time, and we're like, oh shit, we got HD channels, bro. Holy crap. We had like a 32-inch that we like that like cost us like a bunch of money, and we're like, holy fuck, this is like insane, right? And then that's when I used to, because they had like game trailers HD, they had like different channels in HD, like as like premium channels, and they had one that was actually fucking goated. It was called Monsters HD, and it was like just non-stop horror movies, uncensored, no commercial interruption. They had like fucking Elvira, like in between the movies, just like, you know, announcing the next movie or whatever, talking about it. And that shit, like, that's what got me into horror movies essentially. And I was like, some of the first times I was like, oh shit, I'm watching a movie with titties in it, like for the first time. So I was like, hey yo, this is what I've been missing. Like, there's some.
Bro, you were a simp from the beginning, bro.
Dude, I was like, yo. I mean, to be fair, you had Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, with her fucking tits out, right? Like that's like what they want you to get, right? But like that's when that was at least fun, because like they had like nonstop, like they even had like fucking shit from like black and white, like the old like Hammer, like Dracula films and shit, like from like the 30s and like.
I remember I went to visit my sister in like 2009, something like that, and she and her husband had bought like this gigantic TV. It's like an 80-inch. And I remember sitting there watching TV, being like, "This shit looks weird. Like, this is not look like normal. Like, these people are like walking around in the fucking room." And I was like tripping out. It's like I was like 15, something like that. Just like, bro, like something's up here. Like I this is odd. And now it's like everybody's like, oh, I can only play games in 4K. It's alright, yeah.
Oh, bro, I hate that about myself a little bit now, because like I'm only like that about like movies, right? Like I see a movie like in like Ultra HD or 4K or whatever, I'm like, and then I switch like 1080p, like the Blu-ray version of the movie, and it's like a little bit more like, how do you say it? It's like more vibrant and stuff, but just because like the colors are a little not matched properly. Then you like switch to like UHD, and it's like it's smoother, like the rate is higher and everything. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I used to love Blu-rays. Now I'm just here like a fucking snob. I can't like not like watch like a movie. Like if I see Endgame, I have to watch that at 4K.
Dog, I can like, so I keep myself grounded by like watching movies in like 340p. You know when somebody records that shit in the theater, the day it comes out, I keep myself grounded with that. Where I'm like, okay, it's got Vietnamese subtitles, but I can get into this. I'm here. Like, that's how I keep myself grounded. I'm down to earth with that kind of stuff.
Oh, bro, when I couldn't go to movies as often as I do, obviously when you get older, you can do the shit you want, which is whatever plus, I guess, minus the bills. But beforehand, like, I wish I would like the movies as often as I do now, like back then, bro. Like I would have loved to have seen fucking like Spider-Man like 2 like in the movie theaters, but I never did. And then I remember my mom, like we were living in Puerto Rico at the time, like my aunt came to visit, and I was just like fiending to watch like Spider-Man 3, and they know how much of a Spider-Man fan I was. They fucking come back at night, and I'm like, oh, you guys take so long. It's like, oh, we went to go see Spider-Man 3. I was like, no, you fucking did it. I was like, wait a minute. And then, like, they just looked at me, I'm like, they apologized. I'm like, you really went to see fucking Spider-Man 3 out of, like, nowhere without me? I was like, alright. But, like, man, like, but now, obviously, I can just, like, you can even rent movie theaters now, right? Which is fucking crazy. Like, if you're afraid of, like the pandemic, you could rent your own movie theaters for your friends and shit. And like
do people
either
do
watch
that
the
shit
movie.
like actually like just on a regular basis to like, hey, I'm gonna go rent this movie theater now?
I don't think it's even that like expensive. Like maybe like obviously like that's like in the hundreds, but I think it's like only like 100, like maybe 50 around there. But you get the whole theater or something.
I'm that guy
That's
that
not too bad.
complains about how expensive movies are. I'm like, I'm not paying $40, dog. Like,
Oh no,
I'll
yeah,
watch
like
this shit.
like that's why I always say this, I always talk about it, but like AMC has this really dope thing. It's like $24 a month, and they do like you can watch 3 movies a week, every week, in any format. So if you watch like, you can watch Endgame 3 times a week in like IMAX or whatever the fuck format, and you don't have to pay anything extra. You just pay your membership fee. That's it, like for the month. And so you could watch Endgame if you want.
AMC, if you want to sponsor 5-9 Gaming, Deagle will do some work for you on editing.
Bro, I will do it for you. I have had that A-list shit for like years now. Like I even got my friends on it because I was like, bro, we're gonna spend like $20+ each time we go to the movies. Why not just pay the one-time thing and then you can watch 12 movies and get like, 12 movies worth of that.
Nah, bro, mathematics is hard, man. Like, people can't do that. Like this whole Twitch shit that came out, and it's like, clearly you guys don't know math. I don't know how else to say that. Like, clearly, like, math is now some mythical thing that's not really something that people know, I guess.
I just people that whole situation pissed me off because I was like, it's not like if you see a streamer consistently with like, I don't know, let's say like 80K to 100K people watching his shit every day, I feel like it should be a little common knowledge that he might be making some bank, just a little bit.
No, dog. Like I'm gonna tell you what, as somebody who has talked to people like IRL about stuff and been like, just make a fucking YouTube channel, like just do it. Like you will, if you don't get anywhere, you don't get anywhere. Fine, whatever. Nothing changes. Just do it. And people have literally no idea. I talked to my grandparents about it, or like my mom about stuff. And I'd be like, how do you get paid? Do you listen to the radio? Like, they play ads?
Yeah.
Do you think that they're just talking about Pepsi because they like fucking Pepsi? Like, oh, it's sponsored, bro. Like, I don't know. It's wild. Then I feel like I'm like trying to be woke, and I'm like, yeah, fair enough, Grandpa. Don't do it. It's cool. I'll get you in there. Like, it's no big deal.
Yeah, and it's not even like that, right? Because like you're 100% right. Like all the commercial that like all of our grandparents and parents have like gone through, like they literally make it a sport to watch the fucking Super Bowl ads when you're watching the Super Bowl. Like,
no, literally, yeah. They talk about how much, like people like brag about like, well, that ad cost $1.7 million. How the fuck do you think they get that money? Like what?
Yeah.
How do you think they made a Clydesdale do all this marching and stuff like that? How do you think that happened? You're like, oh well, dang man. And you guys people that are watching and that you actually literally see the amount of money on the screen that says this person donated $500. Do you think they didn't get that $500? Like they're just like, oh that's just for visual appeal. Like no, bro. Like you could you can see the statues and stuff behind him. Like he's got a lot of money. Like I don't know, man. It's wild. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna tell you what. Like the people that are making like 8 million, I wouldn't have thought that shit. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, millions. Yeah, like maybe like 1 or 2. I was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'd have been like, all right, yeah, they made $1 million in the last 2 years. All right, this guy made 10 mil. Hold on. I wouldn't have quite thought that. That's where it's like, all right, well, okay. I was thinking maybe 500K or something in the last like 6 months. I wasn't thinking a mil, but I don't know. It's just people just it's because their eyes are closed, man. Like it's just how it is. But at the same time, whatever. Like this is only to me, it's only a positive thing. It just shows you like that you can hop on, you can make some money, bro. Like you can make some bills easy. Even with like a Dragon Ball Legends channel, I was like paying my rent and doing all this stuff. Like you can hop on there and you can get some bills. Like it's not hard. But people don't read it that way. They're like, I'm not gonna get that. You don't know that. Like you think like Ludwig thought he would hop on and sleep on stream and make $10,000? Like do you think that was his first thought when he got on there? Like he's like, oh, I'm gonna take a nap real quick and make 20K. Like you think he thought that? I don't know. Probably not.
Like one person I look to when like obviously like even like you guys like gotcha like content creators like or just game creators in general, but I also like there's a guy called Dashi Games. I don't know if you.
Oh yeah, I know.
But like
yeah, I know,
when
yeah.
he
Dashi
when
XP,
he's
I know, yeah.
Yeah, when he first started, yeah, he was just Dash EXP before he did any games, and he just like, I think he used to mention like the people he used to get for skits, are, like people that used to like work with him in like the supermarket and stuff, and like that's pretty cool. But guess what? He had ideas, right? He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just make these little skits," and they got him really popular. And then I think he like someone literally told him like, "Hey, you're entertaining as fuck. You should start playing games," and he's like, sure. And then he started playing games, and look where he's at now. Like, it's and again, it's like the same thing like you mentioned, bro. Like it's entertainment. Like you like actors, right? What do? You pay them money to go see their shit or buy the DVDs because they're entertaining.
Well,
you, right? You like their stuff.
The only thing about it that people have to remember is when you look at the top, like 0.01%. That's a thing in every single market that's ever existed.
Yeah.
Like you can have people that sell fucking fish, and you got that one guy that sells fish to 90% of the world.
Yeah.
That one company that does that, and then everybody else takes 10% and divvy that up. That's every single market that's ever existed. So when people look at it and they get demotivated, and they're like, well, I'm not going to be that. Number one, you don't know that. And number two, it doesn't really matter. Like, that 10% is enough to feed 5 million people a year, right? Like, we're talking about a massive market where you can even get a fraction of a percent. If I had, like, 1%, like, Penguin ZO or something, I'm pretty good for, like, the next, like, 10 years of my life. Like, I'm, like, pretty fucking set. Like, I don't know, like, obviously, people look at the higher number and they're like, well, that's really easy. Like, I could totally hop in. I get that. That'd be amazing. Of course that'd be amazing. But at the same time, nobody needs to make $1 million a year. Like, you don't need that. It's cool to do that. And honestly, this whole thing coming out is just, it's just a gigantic flex for these creators. It's not. They don't have to, like, even say this stuff. They just got people saying it about them. Like, it's just a massive flex. I don't know. People just get crazy, like, mad about it, and it's like, well, then go do it. Like, they saw it, and they did it. Like, yeah, you may not get to that level, but hopefully it kind of reassures you don't have to get to that level, realistically.
Yeah, like, that's not, the thing is, like, it's kind of like when people look at Truth, like, the Okan content in general, it's like, they just kind of see him, they're like, oh, well, you already made it, or like, so, like, why are you doing? It's like, well, maybe,
Bro,
what if somebody that fucking hates Truth? Like,
when he almost quit Dokkan, you guys ever heard that story of that? Because he's told us that.
I don't think I've heard that one, actually.
So, when he almost quit Dokkan, this is when he had, like, I think he said, like, 20,000 subs, something like that. And he was standing in, like, a grocery store buying Google Play cards. And, like, debating if he's going to summon on whatever banner was coming out. And at the end, he convinced himself to, but he was about to just, like, delete his channel and do all this kind of shit. And he just kept pushing for it. But then people look at him now with 17 million views in a month, and they're like, wow, that's crazy, man. Lucky you. And it's like, lucky you. This motherfucker literally almost gave all that up. And then decided, I'm just going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. People just crazy talk themselves out of things, and it's like, dude, like, just do it. Like, yeah, maybe you're not going to be Penguin ZO or something. Fine, whatever, bro. Like, you don't have to be. I don't know.
But like, if you carve out like 10,000 people that watch you consistently, then you don't have to.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're fine. You're like, you literally still be making a shit ton, to say the least.
Actually,
right? Like,
you just need, like, you genuinely need, like, one person. Like, there was a dude that used to, every banner that came out, he would send me a Google Play card for $200 for every single Dragon Ball Legends, like, banner that ever came out. And it was like, you literally just need, like, one person who can, like, get you through that. But you're never gonna get that, you don't start. Like, these people who convince themselves that they're never gonna get to that, it's like, you're definitely not gonna get to it, you don't start it. Like, it's a...
I like how you're saying this, and someone in chat says, "Hey Nas, are you hearing this? Go upload to your channel, you bum."
I mean, to be fair, dude, I ain't put shit up in a month, to be fair, but...
Same.
I need to upload some videos, but every video I could upload, I just make for 5.9 instead.
Well, that's why we do that, really. It's fine, but at least we have, like, a reason. I don't know. I just don't like when people. I don't like when people crazy get down on themselves about other people, and it's like, you can't look at other people, man. Like, I don't know. I don't look at Iron Cane, dog. Like, you think I could look at Iron Cane and look at myself in the mirror and be okay with that? I can't. Like, it's just. You can't do that.
Elaborate, Brad. Like, I'm curious. You know.
You're taller than him, so there you go.
Yeah,
and I'm
facial
taller
hair.
than him too.
Okay, Keith.
Nah, but What am I gonna like flex and then go pop up a short and be like, oh my god, all right, let's go to the gym. Like, no, I can't do that, dog.
You
Right,
just
I'd love to
throw
work out
Iron
with you.
King.
I see you stirring, but I don't know what to upload. Everything I make, I just put up on 5.9, bro.
Nazi, you are getting old, man.
No, I was talking to the dude in chat. I was responding to that dude in chat.
But the reason you said that before was because I was responding to the dude that said that.
Well, I'm talking about a new dude.
No, it was Stirring Ohio that said it.
Oh, well, I was responding. I can have my own damn response. You have yours, fucker.
You literally responded with the exact same.
Well, then we agree. Fuck you.
I was telling you about
We
the
agree,
comment.
fuck you.
I was telling you about the comment about. So what are you talking
Shit's
about?
like- It's just like hard to be part of sometimes. Like
It's very simple. To
I don't
be
know.
part of.
No, I don't know how to like. I don't know how to respond because if I respond and I say "fuck you, Nas," that puts a wall up there. But if I don't do that, chat is like, Brett, why are you not telling Nas to fuck himself? And it's like I don't know how to respond, bro. Like I have no
Like,
idea. I do like
that
that
whole-
geek has become a small truth now. You've become like just a little itty bitty truth. Like sometimes it kind of sneaks out, and you're like, Nas, fuck you. Like every now and again, it just kind of sneaks out there. I like
A little
that.
bit. Fuck
Yeah,
everyone,
I mean,
like,
apparently
I get
Dread
snarky
came
with
out.
everyone.
Apparently Dread came out at like midnight or something, but I can't afford that shit right now. I'd be streaming it now.
Did
I
you
guess.
check? Hey, did you happen to check Supercore chat or?
Since when? Since the last time I posted,
like-
like an hour ago? No.
No, like 40 minutes ago. They were like, "Hey, let's buy Nas a copy." Did you happen to check that or?
Oh.
Hey, man,
Oh.
Well, that's still, I mean, we're still
Metroid,
doing that
this
event is tomorrow night, isn't it? After the just Friday.
yeah,
night?
but I mean, realistically, if you play a little bit of it, it's not a huge deal if you want to. Like, it's still content, right? Like, it's not gonna like take
The
away
Geek
from that.
DG. Nah, don't, the Geek DG. No, don't start that.
What's Dread? Metroid Dread.
Yeah.
There's a cool little video on Five Night Gaming Direct that you could check out that will brief you in on the history.
I'll let that one slide because you plugged the video, but I literally responded to that already.
All right, look, I'm not trying to call you out, Nas. The fact that you went through to type out Discord name at Gmail. Discord name is as long as Nostarachi.
Yeah, but my game is loading up.
You, typing Discord name at Gmail is as long as Nostarachi. at
Well, I mean, you have your way, I have mine. God damn it.
Gmail. I'm just saying, look, again, I'm not trying to call you out, dog. Like I just see it how I see it, and that's how I see it.
See, am I really a mini truth when everyone just calls him out?
Sometimes,
Nah,
bro,
man.
there are times where you just like dig it in, and it's like, God damn, geek, chill it back, hold on, bro. Like, just every now and again, you just put that little, you just like sprinkle some fucking salt on the wound, and it's like, all right, he's already dead, dog. Like he's already gone.
But because oh god, I do sound like shit. Because like Nas just kind of continues to himself. He'll just go like, no. Like my favorite thing about Nas is like when he's like someone says something about him, he just goes, no, and that's
No.
it. Yeah, like that. He's just like that's his response. I'm like,
What
Okay.
response do you
But
need?
can you can't fight it, to be fair. Like,
yeah,
you can't-
he
there's
just
no
goes
arguing.
like, no. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, fair point, Nas. That's good.
I got your back, Nose.
Thanks.
Shut up, Iron.
Shit.
No, he don't got your back no more. Sorry about that.
Look, I've always unbanned Iron and remodded him after everyone else fucked him over, so.
Have you remodded him now?
Dude,
'Cause
I'm
it's not
so-
modded.
Look, I mean, I keep up as much as I can, okay?
Tough out
look at
there,
the
man.
look at the excuse right there. It's like,
Tough.
yeah, you guys, whenever you guys get a chance, should remod
I even
Iron.
sent you a formal apology, geek.
I know, and I unbanned you to you. That was a very funny and I mean heartfelt apology.
What'd you ban me for? Just because I said very mall.
Oh yeah, cause I was getting mad. I forget what game we were playing, but I was getting. Was it Dead by? I had to be Dead by Daylight. I'm getting mad. But yeah, I was definitely getting mad at something, and then you were just like, ha ha ha, very mold. And I was just like, ban him. And then someone,
Oh, bro,
like,
hold on. Cat, we are not hating on Nas. If we were hating on Nas, bro, we'd have booted his ass out months ago. We're not hating on Nas. He's in on the joke, don't worry. It's just he is the joke.
yes.
Look, I'm just a simple man, and y'all are bums, okay?
Be the king bone.
All I do is relax, try and have a good life. Everyone's always trying to be bums, alright? What can I tell you?
You're making this sound way more depressing than it should be. Like, I'm just trying to be peaceful, and everyone's
Yeah.
being mean to me.
Sometimes you gotta clap back and defend yourself, you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a clap back, but yeah.
Clap back, bro.
Yeah, I clap back by being depressed as well, so don't worry.
Clap back!
Hey, fuck you, truth. I actually hate everything I'm going through right now, dog.
Like,
yeah.
that's the ultimate counter. Just respond with depression, and then you're just like, they can't say nothing to it, right? They're just like, then they just feel
it's
bad, right?
Got it, bro.
That's what I do, dude. I normally just agree with the person. She's like, dude, you suck. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right.
God damn, yeah.
Could be worse, you know.
That's why I can't make fun of Iron. I gotta say shut up. That's pretty much it.
Gosh.
Bro, that's like that dude today in that fucking Dragon Ball Super premiere. It's like, oh god, okay. I was talking shit the entire time, and he's like, yeah, I actually hate my life. Oh,
Yeah, the voice of Whis.
the movie
like...
looks great. Don't worry, like, movie looks fantastic. I'm down.
Yeah, people were pretty mixed on the CGI, huh?
Yeah.
I
am
did
too.
not expect Ignorant of all people to say he's fucking down for it. Like, I thought he'd be the one roasting it the most.
Oh no, I knew he'd be down because he was the one that's like, I mean, he wanks off studios probably to the maximum, and he was like, and he's a massive fan of the
Hold on.
CGI in that movie.
Times?
They are
Yeah.
stopping Nas from having life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
Yo.
We are giving Nas life, liberty, and
Whoa,
pursuit
whoa,
of
I'm a slave over here.
Okay. You are.
Last I checked, the state doesn't take 12% of the fucking earnings. Last I checked.
It's okay. I don't have to claim anything because I don't make anything, so it's a net even.
Oh, right.
Bro, like, what the fuck, man? That's like hella sad, dog. Like,
But look, alright, we're building something better, so it'll pay off in the long run, okay? My hard labor, countless hours, dedication, it'll all pay off. Along with everybody else's. You know, I'm not trying to,
The way you say that, you just sound like you're withering away as you speak.
good
Like,
lord, you're about to. I'm gonna hear that machine in a second, but.
Yeah, I was saying like play with like a fucking like.
He wasn't done yet,
monitor.
guys. He was ramping up. I could tell. It was coming back.
It's not like he was ramping down.
I don't
Wait,
think
you gotta-
can, man.
Oh, it's like a roller coaster, you know. You're going down, then you go back up. You know.
Nah, I think it kept going down. No,
Why?
stop chasing this person. What are you doing?
just chasing the sky, you know.
Feels rain, man.
I fuck with the rain. Rain's pretty cool.
Anise asked me what organization fits me. Where do I start? You don't start at all. See, look, the thing with Kingdom Hearts, if you're trying to get someone new into it, don't. But if you're already in like deep, it's fine. Right? You know.
No, you just don't. You don't say shit. You just say, "Yo, Kingdom Hearts 1 is dope." You let them fall down the wormhole. That's it.
Nah.
You
Nah,
let them get
bro,
trapped.
they're gonna become fucking like. There has to be like a fucking degree for like learning Kingdom Hearts lore. Like there has to be somewhere, right? Like.
Dude, I've tried to explain it a million times, and I'm like, fuck, I don't even know. Fucking yeah, I mean, I don't know, Heartless, or like, they don't have hearts. Nobody, they're not somebody. But
This
I don't
person's like heart, but they're separated. So this one doesn't have a heart, but his heart molded into a different character. But there's, it's like, man.
know. They want to find the universe's heart, like the King of Hearts, if you will.
I think the thing that confused me was that Roxas looks so much like Ventus, and it was like, why? I think that was the thing that really confused me.
Well,
isn't Roxas-
that's actually, I can explain that relatively easily. It's because Ventus
Oh,
got
okay.
crazy fucked up, And so they stored his heart in fucking Sora, whatever that means. And then Sora's nobody became Roxas. See, you see how you get down the fucking wormhole here? Like, that's why he looks like Ventus.
Well, what's your guys' favorite Kingdom Hearts game? Mine is 2.
Well, no questions.
It's either 2 or Birth by Sleep. It's one of the 2, yeah.
Birth by Sleep is just hella sad when it ended.
Nah, bro. Recoded. I'm all about that recoded. Like, that's my jam.
Is that the 3DS one?
Yeah, it's dog shit.
Oh. That was like my first Kingdom Hearts I played, or one of mine.
Thank you, bro.
So you know what I want to do? I remember when I was like middle school, like one of the first songs I learned how to play that was like from video games, like on my saxophone, was Traverse Town. It was like really catchy and like had a nice saxophone. I might play that like on the day Sora comes out, man. I'll like film myself playing that shit.
Make it a short.
Yeah,
Record yourself.
Yeah, it definitely got to be a short. That's not a video, bro. I don't know why. I'm in kind of like just like a. You ever just want to be an asshole? Like literally no reason.
Well, I meant like on Twitter.
It's like vibing.
A little.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yo, bro, put it on your Twitter all you want, dog. Yeah, I'm in for that. Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to use this short? I don't know.
Do both. Why not? We can see the problem.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
We should put that Rising Rush video as a short. To be honest.
Dude, I was just whenever I wear like the 5.9 tank, I feel like I gotta do some sort of advertisement or just like I don't know something. So I just like, well, what can I do? I was like trying to take like a
because you
picture
see your bulging biceps, right? That's why.
No, bro, I'm awful at taking pictures, dude. Like I was trying to take a picture and then like people would walk in, I would get like sheepish, and I'm just like, fuck this, dude. So I just went to my car.
Yeah.
Like, what's something stupid I can do? And I just, let me
You
just
get all
like
like stray. You get all stray on them. I got you some shit.
that's good. That's
That's a good joke.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Man.
Yeah. I don't think I've made a
Yeah.
better joke than that. In the last
Yeah, Chad. The humor in that is because I said sheepish, and then like Stray's like an editor here that works here, and like he identifies himself as a sheep, so that's why it's like the connection.
I don't know if he identifies as a sheep, but he
Yeah, that might be a bit much.
I don't know. Well,
Might be just a tad.
You know,
bit.
have you
let's
asked
go
him
with-
about it?
let's
Have you
go-
asked him about it?
no, I haven't. Oh, well, I guess you don't know.
Now I want to know if he identifies as a sheep. Now I want to know.
Well, I
It's like,
mean,
wait.
have you asked him if he was a human? I mean, come on.
Oh,
I guess I did make an assumption. You're not wrong.
yeah, that's
you
fair.
did.
That's fair.
I was thinking that, well, sheeps have like hooves, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Can't really edit too well with that.
Well, he has a way.
We use a trackpad or something.
You guys seen that weird ass movie that's coming out? Where like
Oh,
you know what
I've
I'm
seen
talking
the ads.
about?
Yeah, with the fucking literally, with the sheep, right? Like it's some horror movie about like the sheep. or
Yeah, where it
something.
starts out all like just a sheep giving birth, and then all of a sudden the lady's like, it's like that's my fucking child, and the sheep's
that
like
the one on
walking
the
around with a
beach?
human body. And it's like, what the fuck? No, it's in like Ireland, up in the hills and stuff like that. You have to just look it up. Look up sheep horror movie trailer. You'll find it.
Bro,
Ireland
it-
is beautiful, bro.
Bro, there's like 50, like the most ads I've seen on YouTube have been fucking Far Cry 6 with Gustavo Fring. Like everywhere, dude. Oh, he has a key now. Oh, damn, now
Keys,
he's
dude.
destroyed.
I didn't get destroyed. That's just cheap bullshit.
Yeah, it's called Lamb. You're right. It's called Lamb.
Lamb, yeah. What's up, Nate? And also, yes, Vegito, not ignoring you. Yeah, I have seen that pop up in chat, like the freaking Rising Rush. Red Ribbon Army thing is coming to Dokkan in November. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming for celebrating the movie. But yeah, the Lamb. I've seen the Lamb trailer like 50 times in the fucking Far Cry 6, and he's just like, "You think you can take me down? This is my most heinous like villain role ever." I'm like, I don't know. You're pretty fucking bad in Breaking Bad. You know. I don't know what to say to you, but you know.
Dude, I really gotta
that's
get
quite a
onto like.
performance at top. Like,
They gotta get onto like Far Cry 7, bro. Like, at what point do they just make Far Cry like the next generation or some shit? Like, I don't know.
Dude, the cool thing about those games is like, if there's ever one I genuinely am interested in, I could just pick one of them. Like there's no like previous lore I have to look into. I don't think.
The one I really liked was 3. I tried 4, I didn't really care for it. I got like the secret ending at the beginning where you just like sit and don't like do anything. And I didn't really play after that.
I want to play. It's low key, and I don't know if it's like Stockholm syndrome assumption, but I low key want to play it just because of the actor. Like he's one of my favorite villains of all time in Breaking Bad.
I'm pretty sure that's
I've
what they're
never seen
banking on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it gets suckers like me that see him like, oh shit, Gustavo is a villain. Okay. The only thing is like he's not even Hispanic. You know that? Right? Like,
Well, I mean,
I
yeah,
don't, like-
even in Breaking Bad, but that was his whole story, right? Is he came from America, went to Mexico to do all this stuff, right?
yeah, like it's just funny to get him a lot for the. He just has a very heavy. I don't know if if that's him making the accent. 'Cause I think I've heard him
Today,
speak
he's a
like
damn
a
good
couple
actor.
times.
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
he is.
Yeah, he's not even Hispanic. So I was like, oh shit. Huh? But yeah, I will say it right here. I've never played a single Far Cry game ever. Never cared for the series, but if there's anyone gonna get me to fucking buy it, it's Gustavo Fring, right?
I know the
3
one
was really
dude.
good.
I only know the like insanity quote, right? Like that's what everybody knows.
Oh yeah, yeah. And,
I know nothing else beyond that. Like I tried one of them on like PS3 or something, and I put it down in like 10 minutes.
I did the same with
man.
Assassin's Creed. I couldn't. It's not my thing. I guess.
Well,
I
see,
don't know.
okay, so Assassin's Creed only got me
Dude.
because of Ezio. Like it's only because Ezio got me, and then Black Flag came out, and like
You didn't like it?
No, I love Black Flag. That's probably
Oh,
my
I was gonna
favorite.
say I love Black Flag as well.
But
Black
so
Flag
I
was,
traded
like,
all my
The best. Besides the Valhalla and Black Flag are both the best.
Valhalla.
I wonder why
I
not.
haven't played that. Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you on that one. No, I traded all my fucking.
the
I traded
Vikings?
all my Pokemon games in to buy a fucking Wii U. And biggest regret of my life. Like genuinely, like there's a lot of things I've done wrong, but trading all my Pokemon games in and buying a fucking Wii U.
Thanks for
was
the
probably
raid,
biggest.
Swift.
Thank you,
And
Swift.
then
Hey, split.
and I felt like I really had to like actually use my Wii U. So then I got Black Flag and I was like, all right, I'm gonna put 500 hours into this shit. I was like, and that game was amazing. I mean, like Edward Kenway is by far one of the best protagonists because he doesn't give a fuck. He just wants money, and that's it. Like that's it. All the other ones are like, oh, I'm trying to defend my family. I have honor, bro. I want to save these people. And Edward Kenway is like, I just want to get laid and make a bunch of money. Like, that's all I want to do. Yeah, Black Flag is goated, but I can see why you didn't like Assassin's Creed with Altair. He's not very interesting.
Yeah, like I thought the mechanics and all that were like interesting, but maybe I didn't give it like a fair shake. Maybe I just got too.
I mean,
late into it.
So the first couple of Assassin's Creed, I mean, it's literally kill a guy, go to the next location, kill a guy, go to the next location. Hey, did you kill this guy? All right, cool. Go kill this guy too. Go to the next location. Oh, like you got Da Vinci. That's pretty dope. All right, cool. Now kill this guy. And it's like, all right, fucking Christ. Like, can I do something else? Like, yeah, I'm assassin. I get it, bro. I got a creed. I understand. But I'd like to do something else if you don't mind.
I feel like
Like,
that's the issue with a lot of the Ubisoft games. Like their open worlds are like really like the same, dude. Like you have this big open world, you go to a command post or where the fuck, it opens up like side missions and different shit to do, and just rinse and repeat like the same shit every time.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. Essentially. That's why Black Flag was different though, because like
Yeah.
half the game was like, let me make my shit better.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna kill Blackbeard, bro. Like, he's gonna die. I'm down. I have the best ship in the ocean.
There's
That's
like a
what made
ghost
that
ship
cool.
too, right? You could like fuck with.
Thanks for spoilers. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean that could be one I might get like eventually because I do like the.
Bro,
the
If you've never
that
played,
one.
if you've never played Black Flag, that is the only Assassin's Creed that I can tell you you need to play. Like genuinely, all the other ones you kind of hit or miss, take it or leave it. Like